Good morning, children. Welcome to this new academic year 2020-21, and I am Sister Arpita teaching you the English lesson. Close your eyes for a moment and let us experience God's presence as we sing our prayer song. Praise Him, praise Him, praise Him in the morning, praise Him in the noontime, praise Him, praise Him, praise Him when the sun goes down. Thank Him, thank Him, thank Him in the morning, thank Him in the noontime, thank Him, thank Him, thank Him when the sun goes down. So children, we are starting our English lesson today. The first lesson, the name of the lesson is Love for Animals. So do you love animals? Most of us, at least few of us, love pet animals. As you know, the domestic animals which are reared in our houses, we usually get fond of them, especially like cats, dogs, rabbits, parrots, etc. So in our first lesson, 5th standards English in the first lesson, in this love for animals, the lesson speaking about one great person who loved animals so much. His name is Sri Ramana Maharshi. He was born on 30th December 1879, Tiruchi in Tamil Nadu. He was a great lover of animals. He was a Hindu saint who loved animals, who had his own ashram called Skanda Ashram. At the age of 16, this great personality had experienced death experience. But his personality was so attractive, there were many people who came to follow him. At the age of 70, that is on 14th April 1950, at Sri Ramana Ashram, Tiruvannamalai, he expired or he died. So in this particular lesson, we see two friends, that is Nitin and Lucy. Lucy narrating to Nitin the story of Sri Ramana Maharshi. Her grandmother had told her the story about this particular saint. So before beginning our lesson, if you open your textbook, in the first page, you can see there is a warm-up activity, that is task A and task B. So please do it, children, by yourself after the lesson. And in the task B, example is given. You have to write the name of the animal and how they are useful to us. It's a very simple task, so do it by yourself. So we are beginning the lesson. So let us go to some important or the difficult words, the meanings of these words. The first word, attracted. What's the meaning of attracted? A feeling of liking somebody. You know, sometimes we get attracted to so many things. The second word, ashram. A place where hermits live. It is a rishis, where the rishis live. That place is called as ashram. Are you familiar with this word ashram? Yes, if you have read the Ramayana, Mahabharata, you know the meaning of this word. Cries, sounds made by birds and animals. Interesting, a feeling to know more about something. Suppose if you are interested to learn mathematics, what will you do? You read or work out many sums. If you are interested in English, you should cultivate the habit of reading. The next word is crawl, move slowly on the belly. Trouble, a problem or difficulty. Wonderful, great. Look into the textbook now. So the lesson is the conversation between Lucy and Nitin. The school bell rings. It is 4:15 in the evening or 4:15. Lucy and Nitin are returning home from school. They see a man walking with his pet dog. The man is trying to tell his dog something. The dog seems to be answering him by barking. Watching this, Lucy remembers Ramana Maharshi. So, what's happening? Nitin and Lucy are coming home. On the way, they happen to see a man is talking to a dog. So, they are surprised that the dog also is replying to his questions or whatever he talks. So, when looking at this situation or looking at this sight, Lucy remembers the story of Ramana Maharshi. Lucy, do you know anything about Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi? Nitin, no, I don't. What's special about him? Lucy, Sri Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi loved animals and birds. Nitin, can you tell me more about Ramana Maharshi? Lucy, listen, even animals were attracted to him. He spoke to them just as he would speak with people. Nitin, you mean just like the man we saw talking to his dog? Lucy, yes, he called the dogs boys. He used to say, are the boys eating their food? Nitin, really? Lucy, yes, and he called his cow Lakshmi. He used to say, give Lakshmi some rice. Nitin, where did he keep all these animals? Lucy, these animals lived in his ashram. He always fed the animals and birds first. He ate only after feeding them. Nitin, even birds? Lucy, yes, Ramana Maharshi called the peacocks by making sounds of their cries. Then they would go to him and eat the peanuts, rice, and mangoes from his hands. Nitin, that's interesting. Lucy, will you please tell me more interesting stories about Ramana Maharshi and animals? Lucy, yes. Listen, one day Maharshi was sitting on a hillside. A snake crawled over his legs. He didn't move nor show any fear. Later, someone asked him what he felt like when the snake crawled over his legs. He replied, cool and soft. Nitin, my God, I would have cried and run away. Did anyone kill the snakes in the ashram? Lucy, Ramana Maharshi never allowed people to kill snakes in his ashram. He said, we have come to their home and we have no right to trouble them. They do not trouble us. Oh, we are nearing our homes. I will continue the story tomorrow. Nitin, yes, thanks a lot. Who told you all these stories? Lucy, my grandmother knows a lot of stories. She tells us stories every day. Bye. Nitin, that's wonderful. Tell me more tomorrow. See you. Bye. So, children, did you hear the conversation between Nitin and Lucy? So, it is not a story like fairy tale stories, but it is a reality. This is really what happened, and even today this ashram exists where it is in Tamil Nadu. So the ashram where Ramana Maharshi lived was Skanda Ashram. So you know how the Bhagavan was very kind to the animals and also to the birds. So he used to speak to the animals just like we speak to each other. He spoke to all the animals. There were dogs, there were cows, there were peacocks, there were squirrels, so many birds and animals. Even the monkeys also were attracted to him. He even spoke to the snakes. That's what, when the snake crawled over his leg, he never moved. He said he felt cool and soft. We would have ran away if we have to see the snake. And another important feature of this lesson is that, did you notice, the Maharshi or Sri Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi never called the animals, but he kept name for each of them. What was the name kept for the cow? It was Lakshmi. Even today, the Samadhi of Lakshmi is existing in the Skanda Ashram. So he also called the dogs boys. As soon as he sees them, they used to run to him because he used to call them boys. And also, he never used to eat. He used to feed all the animals, birds. Only then he used to eat his food. So what do we learn from this lesson? That he never allowed even to kill or trouble the animals in his ashram, especially the snakes. What did Maharshi say? We have come to their home. The forest, the ashram is, whom do the forests belong? It belongs to the animals. Today, because we have cut the forest, we have turned all the forests into our cities. They have no place to go. That's why we have no right to kill any animals or to trouble them, because we have occupied their place. So who had told this story to Lucy? It was Lucy's grandmother who had told her this story. So children, learn more about Sri Ramana Maharshi. Read. There are many storybooks. He was a great saint. We should be grateful to God that we got such a person to be as our Hindu saint who lived his life on this earth. So at the end of the lesson, the moral of the story is that we should be very kind to the animals and also to the birds. On the whole, whoever exists on this earth, everyone has right to live. So let us live and allow others also to live happily. Let us make this earth a loving place, a happy place for each one of us to live and love and grow. Thank you.